I am now recording. Please join me in welcoming Rashmi for her speech on presentation mastery, specifically researching and presenting. Rashmi.
Good evening. I have spent countless evenings with my spouse contemplating whether to take vaccine or not. Have you? It hasn't been an easy decision for us. This is why today I bring to you the story that has helped me decide. A messenger empowered by more than half a century of research has finally reached its target. Yes, this is the story of messenger RNA, mRNA. Let's consider our body to be a party house where our systems are busy keeping it intact. Our stomach is busy cooking, our lungs are busy keeping the air clean, and so on. But there is a constant flow of food and air in and out of our system. In this ever moving crowd, if an intruder sneaks in, it will start disrupting our system from within. And if there is a further delay, it will start infecting our vital organs. For COVID 19, it can be our lungs. COVID 19 is a spherical virus with protruding spikes. These spikes, aptly known as spike protein, interact with our cell to enter and infect. What if there is a sheriff delivering a wanted sign of this notorious spike protein in advance? Voila! We know the intruder now, and when we sight this intruder, our antibodies will start fighting. Dear friends, this helpful sheriff is vaccines for us. Vaccines traditionally work by exposing us to a dead or a weakened form. It can be a small part of that virus also. In case of COVID 19, yes, it's the spike protein. But generating these vaccines in a traditional environment can be tedious and time consuming because it involves growing large amount of live pathogens and transporting them in and out of the lab. What if, to optimize the process, we move a part of this growing the pathogens into our own body? This is when the star of the story, mRNA, comes into picture. Dun, dun, dun. These genetic strands of material holds instructions for our cells to create a specific type of protein. Our human cells churn mRNA constantly to create different kind of proteins. It can be used in different activities ranging from growing nails to healing a wound. Yes. But how to identify these mRNAs? So the whole idea behind mRNA vaccine is to identify the set of instructions that our cells would use to generate the proteins of a virus. In our case, it's the spike protein. The process of developing a spike protein starts with a genetic sequence of a virus, then carefully identifying the strand responsible for creating the spike protein. The next process to synthesize it into an mRNA so that it can be used as a vaccine. Once it's inside our body, our cell reads these instructions to create these harmless spike proteins. Our body identifies this foreign threat and starts acting right away. At the end of this process, our body knows how to respond in case of an attack. Dear friends, this is how we can handle an attack to our system. Now, this is just a fire drill. Now, coming to my story, we were not comfortable with flu vaccine so far because unfortunately both of my kids fell significantly sick right after their first vaccine. It might be an unfortunate coincidence, but it's a mother's agony to see both of her babies suffer that has kept us away. But today we are in the middle of a pandemic. Times are different. As Bernie Sanders said, unprecedented times require unprecedented action. We all are thinking differently. How can I be different? All the specialists, including our own Dr. Anthony Fauci, is appealing all of us to get fully vaccinated so that we can earn herd immunity. And dear friends, we should talk to friends, family, whoever if they are reluctant, because the foremost reason we would all unequivocally agree that to take vaccine is to be able to meet our loved ones. Also, let's not forget how we got here. A journalist from the Atlantic has responded to it by saying normals led to this. Our current growth of economic model has led to increased deforestations, loss of biodiversity, intensive animal farming, urbanization has no end. This all led to higher risk of these viruses jumping to human host and spreading. Dear friends, let's all not forget that we all love our nature. And this is why I urge you to rethink normalcy. How? I leave it open. Thank you.